Hi there, everybody, and welcome back to more Pikmin. I swear we're not recording this sequentially. This is the forest. This is the Forest of Hope. The Forest of Hope is my absolute favorite area in the first Pikmin game, in the entire Pikmin franchise. It's just a fun area.
Okay. I like their alien helicopters.
Those are called onions.
They don't look very much like onions.
They look like Hokotation onions, and the Pikmin look like carrots.
They do?
Yes. They're modeled after gardening. Miyamoto's garden.
Miyamoto has a weird garden.
That's the entire concept for it, actually. Also, he decided that it wouldn't be good to view it from a god's eye. It wouldn't be good to inherently view it from a god's eyes perspective. So instead, he made it like this, and the Pikmin are modeled after ants. Actually, Pikmin are essentially just ants.
Yeah, that makes sense. Except for the eyes.
Can
you imagine if they had, insect eyes?
Huh? Oh. Yeah, no, I've never really put thought into it.
That might actually make them creepier.
Creepy? They're cute.
I think they're cute aside from their eyes.
Excuse me?
They just stare right through you.
You're something wrong with you.
I know. But it's not that. I'm sure other people find them kind of weird or off-putting.
Anyone I've talked to actually just finds them cute.
I don't know. I don't trust them.
You want to build a wall to keep them away. I see how this works. Alright. Now, we've got our battalion. I'm spinning right round.
So do they photosynthesize?
I don't know. Why is this a question?
Because they have leaves on their heads.
This shouldn't be a question. Move on.
What?
The answer's yes, no. Ow! I usually don't actually get hit there.
So, there's souls left.
That is a genuine thing that happens in this game. And also, if you leave them behind, it's acknowledged that the other enemies and the nocturnal creatures will eat their corpses.
Oh, just like in real life.
Yeah. It is quite like real life. You see those little ones with the black and red spots? Those are dwarf bulbears. They're more vicious than the other bulborbs. And they're actually not bulborbs at all. They have a symbiotic relationship with them. The bulborbs provide protection.
Do you know, like, the one thing in passing that I remember from this game?
What?
This planet is covered in deadly oxygen!
Yeah, I know. You constantly have referenced that every time I've mentioned Pikmin. It's the only thing you remember.
Really, it is. Aside from, I guess, some of what the enemies look like.
Do you even remember the mascot enemy?
I don't know which one is the mascot enemy.
I told you that it's on the cover!
I didn't memorize what the cover looks like.
I showed you the cover. It's the only thing on it other than Pikmin and Olimar. Oh, that's fine. You guys can do that. It's a Bulborb. Well, actually, the dwarf Bulborb, technically.
So it's those guys that look kind of like ladybugs.
Yeah. And here are their evil cousins.
What makes them evil?
They are more vicious than any of the others, and they don't die from being having their head stomped on.
Like actual insects to an extent.
They aren't insects. They're mammalian, I believe.
Trying to classify an alien species in the same way we classify our own is...
They're based off of Earth creatures, so it makes sense.
Even so, it'd be like,
Don't whisper.
I'm sorry, it's just... You can't.
Yes, you can. They actually do in the second game, thank you.
Ha! Is this Earth?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so then maybe yes.
It's not a maybe, we know.
Okay.
Don't maybe me.
No, then
I've
maybe
played
you
the
can't-
series more than you.
I said that maybe they are mammals.
Sarah?
What?
They are.
Okay. They're looking. They're weird.
What is wrong with you?
What? They're weird dead faces. I'm sorry. It's like. Bleh.
Oh, God, yeah, that's because they have a killer overbite. And it's genetic.
It's like, do they have lips?
Some of them do. Look at this. Look at me throw these Pikmin. This is top at class action right here. Oh, yeah.
So,
Yes?
is the aim for throwing them really good, or are you just really good at this?
I'm just really good at it. I have played this game far too long.
I was wondering if, like, it was targeting the stuff or not.
I've seen people that play the game that are new at it, they're like, this is shit. And that's just honestly because camera angles in the early 2000s weren't that good. So it is like an acquired skill.
Okay. Yeah, because I was like, wow, you always seem to get the target.
I've just played it far too much. In the main story, I didn't get the target all that often, actually. I'd improved more because I'm playing it in a different way than I usually do. And also, it's been a long time. Why did I not keep plucking? It's also been a really long time since I actually fully played the game.
Yeah, so obviously this isn't on an actual console, but what version is this?
Did you really ask that?
Yes.
The GameCube version.
Okay.
No, it's the Wii version. Can't you see me using the mouse to shoot things?
Shut up. Shut up.
Shut up. I don't do that. You should have learned this by now. I constantly try and coax conversation out of you. Get to work, slaves.
Oh, they can actually move that.
They're building it. It's a bridge.
Oh.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I wasn't sure what you were doing because it didn't look like an object they could touch.
Yeah, well, you were wrong. And you
yeah,
should apologize.
I am sorry.
Okay, you shouldn't actually apologize.
Are you gonna toss a bunch of blue Pikmin to that?
Ah, that's a little too far out in the water. Well, for the rest of the party. I'd have to break some off, but I want to take care of the dwarf bull bears there.
So, could Olimar walk in the water?
Yes, he can. He's wearing a spacesuit. And he's wearing a spacesuit because of the deadly oxygen.
I know. So what does he breathe?
I don't know, nitrogen? I genuinely don't know, Sarah. Don't ask me these questions.
What is the ecology of this game? I want you to explain in detail. Write a report, 20-page paper.
It almost sounds like you actually want me to.
I'm sure somebody has.
Miyamoto! I'm guaranteeing you it would have to be Miyamoto.
On the ecology of Pikmin?
Yeah,
That would be its title, too.
the ecology of Pikmin.
Yeah.
Probably would. I don't need that yellow pellet right now. I'm just gonna put the rest on there and have them take it back. Alright, I have more yellows with me than I do reds, so I can't really take on that bull bear there.
Because the yellows are useless.
Because, alright, reds have a 1.5 times damage modifier. A regular Pikmin does 10 damage. A red Pikmin does 15 damage.
Okay.
I need more reds to take on the Bulborb because otherwise it'll party wipe me, essentially.
Does that make the yellow ones the regular Pikmin?
That makes yellow and blue regular Pikmin.
Ah, okay.
In fact, every Pikmin other than reds are regular Pikmin. Reds and purples when it comes to battle. But purples only if you throw them, because they have what is essentially an explosive ground pound.
Nice.
And they make the second game super easy, and that's probably why they're not in the third game.
Oops, we accidentally made them broken.
Yeah, they really did. There was no way of fixing it either, so they just didn't include them. Well, they are in mission mode. But I honestly wanted to see them in the main game. Oh well. Yeah, one Pikmin can ruin an entire batch of nectar by just grabbing it.
That's selfish. Selfish creature, how dare it?
I know. A plant, it doesn't really think about other people. Just about itself and photosynthesis.
Kind of makes you wonder how much thoughts they actually have.
I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
You've implied that they're sentient before.
They seem to be capable of fending for themselves and have intelligence. They even sing songs, and in the second game you see them fighting. It reminds me, I never showed you guys the thing for the main story of them singing Luigi's Mansion, because they do that.
How did they know that song?
This is a post-apocalyptic Earth. I think they could have done anything.
I know, but of all the songs that lasted...
Do do do, do do do. Yeah, they picked the creepy one. Hey, no, we gotta take care of this guy. Even blues are more useful in combat than yellows, because I always have far too many blues. They are great cannon fodder.
It's like yellow Pikmin, why do you exist?
Yeah, I really do question it, actually. Like, they are so useless in these games. Well, in the first two games. Well, no, in the second game they get a lot more use. In the third game, they go back to being pretty neutral. Then again, every Pikmin becomes pretty neutral in the third game.
Okay, guys, let's just make none of them useful. That way they can't be overpowered.
Well, no, they all have their own assorted skills and abilities, but, like, you know. They also made Rock Pikmin in the third game, which means that Rock Pikmin cannot be killed by normal means. They have to drown or be burnt to death.
Well, that sounds OP.
Or be eaten. And the final boss doesn't eat things. So, essentially, if you just go into it with Rock Pikmin, you win.
That's sad.
It is a little bit, but I can appreciate it, I guess.
So...
Not really.
So do Rock Pikmin look like rocks?
Yes, they do. In fact, in early designs, they were actually supposed to have a whole bunch of different shapes, like various kinds of rocks. But in the final game, they decided that would not look good with the Pikmin designs. Alright, don't burn to death. I trust you. Thank goodness. Never mind. I trusted you the wrong way.
Ha!
Alright. Now, however, it's irrelevant. Are you serious?
We still want to pick it up, though, even though we can't.
Yeah, no, they can. What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
Sarah?
Yeah?
Pay attention. I'm about to learn you some Pikmin. Now, the one thing about not mission mode. God, I'm thinking of Pikmin 3 now. One thing about challenge mode is that you do not have your radar. You cannot access it by pressing the Y button like you can in the rest of the game, so it's kind of not really in your favor. Meaning you don't know where things are, you don't know the general layout of the area, but it's pretty much the same. And you don't know where the enemies are.
I'm sorry, it's just like having a posse that's a garden.
Ah, gardening posse.
No, the posse is the garden.
No, a gardening posse. I imagine like a bunch of older women like, yeah, we'll kick your arse.
Oh.
What?
They get the shears out. Snip, 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 snip. Snip,
And that's
snip,
the
snip,
death
snip.
of the Pikmin right there.
I need a bouquet. Snip, 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 snip.
Oh my god, no. I would not give them a bouquet. What? You guys were supposed to be dismissed. Oh, whatever.
No, we want to follow you.
I did tell you about the really creepy Pikmin promotional song, right?
You might have told me about it, but I don't remember the song itself.
I know, Uta. It's essentially we are thrown to our death. We are eaten. We sprout again the next day. Never appreciated.
Oh Jesus! I think the Pikmin need a therapy.
They might. I won't lie. They do need help. Are you guys serious? I threw enough Pikmin. Where are the others?
We are lazy. They're just pretending. I told you. They just pretend. They put their hands on it and just
Are you serious?
don't actually.
guys win this round. I'll be patient and kind. Don't eat the bomb rock!
What happens if it eats the bomb rock?
Everyone dies.
What?
Everyone fucking dies.
I need to elaborate.
Everyone dies.
No, I mean...
There is, like, no elaboration. They all die. What do you want?
So does it explode?
Oh, no. It's just called a bomb rock for no reason.
No, I mean, like, a bigger explosion than normal?
Well, because there's, like, 5 bomb rocks near it.
Oh, hey, oh, domino effect.
Yeah. It will cause everything to... So why aren't you guys grabbing it? What? You guys are so much lazier than the main game right now. Alright, now there is a thing up here that I want to throw Pikmin at. That I hope they can see it. Yes, they can. That is a Pearly Clam Clamp. Or a Clam Pearly Clamp, whatever. I don't know. I don't care anymore.
And it's dead.
No, it's not.
I just saw a soul leave.
No, that's just the clam. I mean, that's just the pearl.
What?
That's just the pearl.
The pearl has a soul.
Apparently, yes. Are you questioning this? It's Nintendo. Nintendo don't do it. Alright, now that thing that I got up there is actually very important to getting a good record in this area. Which I'm actually not doing that great, but I could be doing better, but it's not bad either. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take 6 blue Pikmin, or however many want to tag along, I guess.
A lot more than 6.
21's not that much more than 6, it's only 15 more. I'm dead inside, guys. This is just my humor. Alright, now we're not going to take out any of the enemies along the way, but we are going to make our way down there. Oh, that's neat. 20 pellet. Don't care.
Making your way downtown, walking fast.
There we go. Blue Pikmin, thankfully, cannot drown, as they have gills that no one seems to recognize as gills, and they think they're mouths.
Oh.
What?
They look like mouths?
They're in the position that it would be mouths, but it is very clearly not a mouth, as it said that it's a gill. But people are like, but where are the gills? I see mouths. And I'm like, you're awful, all awful. Are you going that way? You can swim, you know. There you go. Jesus. Thought they were doing the dumb.
They were, originally.
Now, Pearl gives you 50 Pikmin.
Okay.
A Golden Pearl gives you 100 Pikmin. That's up here. I hope I have enough time. Come on, guys.
Why didn't you get the Golden Pearl first?
It's surrounded by enemies.
Ah.
I tend to avoid the enemies in this.
Because they kill Pikmin?
Yeah. Oh, that's not a Golden Pearl? Is there not a Golden Pearl in this stage? Am I just remembering wrong? Or is this a different... Because, like, you know how they did in the old days, right? Before they could release wireless patches to games? You do know, right? They were to release another copy of the game with updated things.
Oh, no.
So I got Pikmin on the very day it came out. So maybe my version of Pikmin has different things, and that explains why I'm remembering things differently.
That makes sense.
It's like Ocarina of Time. There is a normal version, and then there is a 1.5 version, and 1.01 version that they released later with music patches and updates to textures and things.
Okay.
It's just a common thing that happened and Nintendo did once they noticed there were issues. They'd re-roll out different updates.
Okay.
It's nice.
What are you doing? Stop! Stop tapping me. No! Why?
Alright. We've completed the Forest of Hope. And then after this, we'll move on to the Force Naval. But for now, thank you guys for watching. If you like my stuff, like, comment, and subscribe. Check my Patreon, Ko-fi, and Twitter in the description to support the channel. Follow me on Twitter. I retweet a lot of giveaways, and that way you'll see when a video goes live immediately because YouTube doesn't like to tell anyone. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful day.
Bye.
Bye.